Morning everyone. Stayed last night at Wayah Bald campsites. Very slopey sites. Only a few that were flat. Spent most of the night trying to stay in one spot in the tent. But all good. Looks like it's a nice day so far. Might be some rain later. People are saying it might rain from this afternoon for the next 24 hours, but we'll see. You can kind of see the edge just drops off there. Lost my cooking pot this morning from the side of the shelter and it just about rolled over the edge. So I think this is supposed to be Lick Dog Gap, but just like Swinging Dick Gap, this one's been renamed to Dick Dog Gap. So a little bit of Easter trail magic. Really kind people that are set up making ham sandwiches and have scones, and really lovely surprise this morning.
All I have to have is the tea leaves. Oh, wow. Made myself one out of
just had a delicious ham sandwich for Easter from some beautiful tail angels, banana, some homemade cookies, coffee and some Easter eggs, so feeling pretty good. And here's Cold Spring Shelter, and it's literally right on the trail. Really cool with the stone and the logs.
There's some old clothing. Super old. So it's super cold in there. No, I thought so.
Huh. Cute. And nice that the spring is right there and it's even piped. So there's some really cool old graffiti in this shelter. It looks like from 1966, the 70s, 1969. Really quite a pretty view, but hard to tell just how high up you are when you're already at higher elevation. So this little section has been quite the downhill, a bit hard on the knees, but should be going up again soon to get to Weser Bald Fire Tower and then over the other side to the shelter. Nice views though. Switchity switchbacks. There goes Cat. It's hard to depict how steep this actually is. So this is BJ and the trail angels out here on Easter Day. So nice drinks and some candies. Thank you very much. And there is the Weser Bald Fire Tower that we're heading towards. So assuming it goes around and maybe up that way. So I reached Weser Bald Fire Tower. Okay, so here's the top of the fire tower. And if I'm looking in the right direction, I think that ridge line is part of the Smokies, but don't quote me. I think, wow, pretty amazing. So I've come from over there somewhere today. It's quite a long way down. So just as I started leaving Weser Bald fire tower, it started to sprinkle and then it's now drizzling. So I made the really quick decision to get onto the first tent spot that I found between the fire tower and the shelter. As I heard, the shelter has fairly slopey sites as well as it was last night. So I thought rather than chance it, given that Kat and I, one of the latest groups coming through today, that there wouldn't be any spots to set up and that the rain would have really set in, just decided to quickly pitch the tent before it started to drizzle quite heavily. So really glad I did, because I got the tent up without getting it wet inside this time, so that's a plus. And it'll be nice and quiet here tonight. Tonight I'm just having, I don't know if I'm supposed to, but a little picnic in my tent because it's too wet to go outside and set up the little stove. So because I got some nice trail magic at lunchtime, I just thought for dinner what I was going to have for lunch, which is my trusty tortillas with salami and cheese. Then I'll probably go out to the rain and get my bear bag set up and then get back into my tent and hopefully have a nice cozy sleep.